As part of my latest assignment for YouTube Next Chef, I had to put out a call on Facebook asking people what their favourite party food was. I got lots of suggestions, but one stood out above the rest. Olivia from Facebook suggested that I make some deviled eggs on the One Pot Chef. Let's make some deviled eggs. Now, to make our deviled eggs, obviously we're going to need to boil some eggs. I've taken some eggs out of the fridge and allowed them to come to room temperature. This helps to reduce the chance of the eggs cracking while they boil. So we popped 6 eggs into some water on the stove and we're going to bring them to the boil. Once they're boiling, we're going to set our egg timer for 7 minutes. That will allow them to hard boil, and then we'll move on. Our eggs have been boiling for 7 minutes, so what we're going to do is take them off the stove, drain the water off, and allow them to cool on the side for a few minutes before we take the shells off. I've cut our boiled eggs in half, and I'm just going to scoop out the yolks from each one and place them into a bowl. I've mashed up all the yolks in a little bowl, and I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of mustard. Now, I'm just using a mild French Dijon mustard. It's got a lot of flavour, but it doesn't have that heat to it, because I'm really just doing a basic mild version of deviled eggs, but if you want to spice it up with a hotter mustard, go right ahead. I'm also adding in 1/4 cup of whole egg mayonnaise. And just mix that all together. Now that's looking absolutely gorgeous, so we're just going to season this with some salt and some pepper, and just stir that through too. And we're just going to scoop some of this mixture back into our eggs one at a time. And last but not least, a little sprinkle of paprika, or as my American friends call it, paprika. I'm using a mild paprika. You could use a spicier one if you wanted to go for a slightly hotter deviled egg, but this has a little bit of heat to it, but not much, just a bit of zing. Now, as I said, this is just a basic version of deviled eggs, and feel free to change the recipe to your own personal taste. If you want to make them spicier, go for your life, but these are nice and mild, so they're happy for the entire family. So let's have a taste. Oh, yum. Got a little bit of spice, but not much. Just a nice bit of flavour to it. A beautiful creamy mixture. Absolutely delicious. These will be a big hit at your next party. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. Check out my other videos at OnePotChefShow.com. And until next time, see you later.